Hello. It is going on week 41. The weeks are like flying by. I've missed two videos. I should have done week 39 and week 40. Um, Getting ready to enter my 10th month. I am now starting to realize as well that maintaining my eating habits and learning that I don't have to sit here and try to eat by a clock or this and this and that. Just as long as I give myself time between drinking and eating, that's the most important part. I am getting closer to my year, and I expect it to be at my goal, and I still have 40, it was 48, and I think I lost 3 more pounds, so 45 pounds by April 30th is when I had my surgery, starting out at 279. And that was my highest weight. Surgery weight was still 279. Current weight now is 195. I've been under 200 for over 2 months now, and I've been kind of rocking back and forth. Now I'm not depressed, but I'm just not excited either, but I'm still happy because I'm under 200. I'm happy because my body is not the body I used to have 10 months ago. Now it's me trying to find me in my new body. I've realized I have lost weight in the face, but not as much as like I've lost everywhere else. I've always had a full face. So still doing makeup is different, doing hair is different. You know, my husband asks me all the time, well, what's taking so long? What are you doing? You know, on days when we're not going anywhere, I'm in there trying to find that look for me, you know. And now being home, I realize that I'm not getting out and being more active. I could think of a million excuses why, but I really don't have any good ones. This last week I had my grandson, which is 2 months today, and I had him all week, including all day, all night. And fitting in something to eat in between there was a lot different. So if I had a baby plus taking care of my husband and a little dog, I probably would definitely pull off some more. I do need to get out and get more active. Here in Oklahoma, the weather is cold, and then one day it'll be nice, and then it'll be cold again, and it's crazy. But I am now trying to, you know, we all say, well, if we don't lose any more than this, we'll be happy. Very true, because I could have sworn before, I was like, oh, if I was so-and-so size, oh, I'd be so happy. But it's like now that you've got that tool, you look at it like, oh my God, but I could be this, you know, that skinny chick. And, you know, you're like, oh, I ain't lost enough weight. I have. I mean, but you still see yourself as the fat chick. You know you're not the fat chick you were in the beginning because you look at those old pictures, but you still see yourself as the fat chick because you can still see the excess skin. You can still see this and that. Like, you know, the fact that I still have this going on here. And the fact that I have this sitting on top of my jeans, which I am still in a size. I am still in a size 12. I know I could get to 10 because I do have room. And like, I've got plenty of room back here. My jeans have always fit this way, and it's because of all this. But I have it back here, this caboose. And of course you see some pudge still here. But the main thing, the reason I see myself not getting down anymore, not only just because of not working out, but also because of this right here is that little bit about this. It's right above that hip there. And it's calmed down some, but it's like you will lose weight and you see it going down. And then all of a sudden your body comes the body it was before. But of course in a smaller version. It's because you've lost the inches here and here and here. And then you're like, when it loses here, you see that, oh, look, it's, blah, 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 blah. Look, I can see it. And then all of a sudden your body looks like, ugh, again. It's because those others have gotten smaller too, along with the inner piece here. And then you're sitting there and you're like, but it looks like it did before. You're still losing those inches. It took me forever to realize that, because I was like, my body, it was looking good, a few weeks back, and now look at it. Well, you're still losing those inches. It's just that those other places are starting to get smaller along with the rest of your body. And now you're back in that kind of odd in-between stage, where it looks funny. I could only give advice to don't always look at your body, but you know what? You can't help it. Is what you do. When you've been heavy for years, and I will be 40 February 18th, and I have been heavy since I had my son at the age of 17, and that's getting ready to be 23 years soon. I've been overweight, and extremely overweight for at least 18 of them. At least 18 I've been extremely overweight. A lot of people ask, well, why did you stay heavy all the time? Why now? Well, mainly because this surgery has become more popular now. It's a lot easier, believe me. I see women on videos on YouTube that had their surgery at 210 and 20 pounds. I'm like, they didn't have that much to lose. Why did they have surgery? You know what? Because they realized then they were topping it out. No, not a stubborn person like me. I waited till I got so heavy that I couldn't help but see it. I couldn't help but feel it. I mean, not that I didn't feel it before, but oh my God. I look back at the beginning and I'm like, wow. Chick, you were, and it's weird how our bodies are. And a lot of people say don't compare yourself to other people. You really shouldn't, because I've seen people, or like when I watch videos that are 220 pounds when they start their journeys, and they say they're working between a 24 to 22, and now they're at a 12 or whatever. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm in a 12 now. But when I was 279, I was still wearing 18s. And, well, 279, at that point, I was going back into my 20s. Yeah, I had been heavier before long years ago, and then I lost some weight. But I had gotten into that 20, and 20 was more comfortable. But I could still rock my 18s, mainly because I always wore fitted jeans. But, I was like, oh my gosh, but it's different body types. Like a lot of women may carry their weight all in their stomach and not in their hips. I had the hips, I had the breast, as you see here, and I bought this bra about a month and a half after I had surgery. So it was a smaller size, but I needed a new bra. The other bra I had was worn out. And now this bra is so big. I mean, let me see here if I can show you. This bra is so big, I have room to stick stuff in here. I mean, literally. I mean, I have so much room. It's like a pocket. There you go. You see that? It should not be a pocket on its own. I mean, I could stick something in there and you not even notice it's in there. Pretty much almost could stick a gun in there. There's room gap. And bras at the size that I am, are not cheap. I fuss because I used to go to Walmart and buy a good, you know, nice supportive latex bra. Then I couldn't do that anymore because them boobs got big. I was doing Lane Bryant. This is a Lane Bryant bra. To be honest with you, they do last a lot longer. But they cost more. They're usually like between $40 to $60 a bra. And now, I've gotten down enough. I know I could go back in Walmart and start buying some bras. Right now, it's not like I'm doing a whole bunch. I do have a bra. When I went and bought this one, I got one that was smaller, and I can get in it now. It's just that it's tighter, and then I have all this loose skin to view everyone, all this stuff. But you have all this loose skin, and you have this, then you have this, and then once you put all this in that smaller bra, then all this sticks out. It sticks out even more. So, like if I wore a fitted shirt, like if I would have worn that bra now, it'd have been great because this shirt would have covered up all the little lumps and bumps. But when you have on a nice regular fitted shirt, you're like, oh my God, you can see all my lumps and bumps. And you know, when you're losing weight, you don't want to see that anymore. But it's kind of good that you do. Sorry for constantly stripping out my clothes. But, you know. And then my other thing, oh God, my boob still falls out of there. See? That should not be happening. This shirt. This is one shirt I never got rid of because it was always a comfy shirt. And of course, I remember wearing this shirt at an old job that I had. And believe me, boobs fit like we were doing this kind of stuff, and my cleavage, I couldn't even cover it up. It was like basically showing down here, and then it was holding me like this. So I would unbutton these buttons here, kind of like this, so that it would be able to allow that. So it would try to show off that. So I pulled my jeans up, and then basically I'd walk around like that. You know, I mean, it could button, but it just wouldn't. It was fitting. It was fitting. Let's put it like that. Now I have room to just sew. It's just like one of those lazy shirts. You know, something I can throw on and go to the store, which I'm actually getting ready to do with my husband as soon as I get him up. I wanted to make this video before I got him up. It's hard making videos in front of him because he's looking like you're sitting there talking to yourself. You know, who are you talking to? Why are you sitting there doing that? But anyway. Okay, I'm going on 13 minutes and I don't want to have to do this video over. Basically now I want to start doing a vegan diet. Get more fruits and vegetables in me. I know fruit's not necessarily something that's completely positive because it does have a lot of sugar in it. But I want to do something. I want to get a step. I want to start doing something a little bit more. And sometimes it's kind of hard for me to do, but anyway, I'm going to start playing with my hair. You guys, I am so sorry for missing out on those videos. But I will let you know how the vegan diet's. I'm going to give it a couple of weeks and let you know how it's doing. You guys stay positive, and I will see you guys in a couple of weeks. Bye.